back to my channel, Mustang Kai Australia. Today's a little bit, this weekend, a little bit of a different one. You can see me, I'm not in my usual work clothes. I'm a bit dressed up, but so we're planning to go for the weekend camping. Just Saturday today till Monday. We got a spot about an hour away from here. It's a nice old coal pits got flooded and made to nice lakes, and it's a beautiful camping setup. So yeah, we'll record that when we get there, and just do a little bit of recording of our camping trip. We went there last year, it was great, it was really awesome. We missed the time this year, but late, it's a bit cooler, maybe not too bad, because last year we had 40 degree, it was a scorcher. Otherwise, I just will turn you around. It's not much this week, well, on the koi pond, or on this weekend on the koi pond. It's just I thought a little different video. We're showing how camping can be here in Australia. But let me turn you on. I did a few little things on the pond. Good. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I took the shade cloth off. It's now mid-March. The temperatures are going down. The sun is not that intense anymore. Plus, last few days we had very cloudy days, and I thought take the shade cloth off so that the pond gets a bit more temperature for the last couple, let's say, weeks, so to extend that feeding season a bit. And yeah, so I startled the koi's a bit. I don't think they were very happy when the shade cloth disappeared. If something changed in the environment, but they will get over it. To be honest, I like the shade cloth very much. I think it looks good on the pond. However, it is a major factor of reducing the temperature in your pond. Without the shade cloth, before I had the shade cloth, about 3 years ago, I think, I got temperatures in the pond to up to, the highest I had once was 28 degree. Now the highest I got, it was this year 25 degree. So it's a huge difference having a cover on the pond or above the pond or not. Of course, in some stages you need to have a cover, because the algae bloom in the pond is just horrendous when there's full sun. Maybe next year I'd like to see how it would go if I have more on the planter side, and now with the barky shower there, let's increase that planter trough 3 times the size. If it would take more nutrients out of the water, that could be helping maybe, and get the algae bloom under control. When I look now, and honestly, the nutrients in the water are pretty low. I did the water testing yesterday, and my nitrate levels were just 5 ppm. I think it was 5 ppm is the lowest I probably had it for a long time, and I'm feeding pretty heavy. They're getting over 300 grams. That's the most I've ever fed. And phosphate was that. It was very low. I can't remember. I would have to look in my book, but it was very low. And then let me just show you my little preparation on the car. We're just doing camping with the tent. We're planning on end of the year getting a caravan or something. But yeah, set it all up. Fridge freezer is connected at the moment to main power. It's nice and cold in there. the little table in water, 5 litres of water, barbecue in the back, little chairs for the beach on the lake, tent and chairs up there on the roof rack. So yeah, it's just a simple 2-day, 2-night camping. Just to have something just to relax and doing nothing for a change. Because every time I come home, we're not going away, I'm constantly doing something. I can't stop. It's just me. And I enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I enjoy doing gardening and all these things. I really enjoy it. Next year, during the winter, I want to really put a big push into the garden, where the pool areas over there, that entire area. On the next 2 years, I want to have a beautiful garden down there. Not in the sense of Victorian style garden or anything. It's more sort of a native garden here in Australia. I don't need reticulation on it, because water, it will be horrendous to water every plant. And if I get beautiful native plants, and there are plenty out there, then that would help a big time, and it will look great. So yeah, the water hibiscus, that had made a huge jump this year. I'm stoked about it. I like to know if this entire stalk has to be cut down over winter because they go dormant, or you just cut it, prune it, and then in spring it all shoots out again. We'll see in spring basically. So yeah, fixed up the retic here the dog destroyed. I'll show you in between. I might put the clip before what I just recorded or after, I'm not sure yet, but I'll show you the destruction young puppy can have on your garden. It's amazing. I tell you, there's never a dull moment here with this puppy. He's a gorgeous dog, love him to bits, but Jesus, like a typical puppy, they love destroying things. Yeah, everything else. Oh, one more thing. Last night, it's funny when you sit at the pond and have a drink, you think about things. My wife was doing her work. She went for work late afternoon. I was sitting here having a drink, and I thought, the main pump, basically the return that comes out there, the main pump, I have it on 40 watt running. But I always had it on 40, it was running the best, because that was a happy medium for the big filter here. Running, I think it's running just under 20,000 litre through the system. I think 19,000 it would run, I'd say, on 40 watts, because on 50 watt it almost pushes 23,000 litre or 22. I think 22,000 litre would push. So I'm sitting here and then, hang on, if I would use it 30 watt down to 30 watt, it will still probably give me 15 to 17,000 litre. Now, where the skimmer is on a separate pump, separate line, plus I got that power head over there to get the circulation around, I never got before. I don't need to run the pump that strong to have enough to have that circulation, because the pump runs into the back area. So I'll put it down to 30. And the main reason is these brush filter chambers are multi-bay chambers, especially when you have brushes. They love slow flow. If you can have it running as slow as possible, that they are perfect. They will outperform any other filter you have on the market, John filter, Nexus, whatever, because they will catch more, and the biological filtration in them is honestly superior. I know a lot of drum filter people and I had an arms and say no, you're wrong. But yes, I swear by the brush filter chamber, multi-bay chamber, especially when you look at the filter chamber over on the Grand Pond that I have designed to basically, I have over dimensioned it so that the flow in there is extreme slow, so all the detritus just settles on the floor, bit in the brushes, and then has a beautiful biological filtration. And this is happening here. It worked, but I think if I have it a bit slower, it will give a much better filtration or retention time in the chamber. Because one mistake I did here on this one here is I restricted a few flows on that. First, the bottom drains are connected by 90 mils pipes. I should have gone with 110 mils, the normal big pipes. Then inside there, I did a few other stupid restrictions. Sorry. So yeah, that is basically my little problem I did there. I calculated it, but I forgot about certain things. I mean, the brush chambers are perfectly designed. The one problem I did with them is I put these restrictions in I didn't foresee, and there's one, the pipes on the 90 mil pipes going to the chambers, because they restrict now the flow, so I have a huge, if I run it too fast, then the level in the chambers drop dramatically. By the end it gets to the pump. Then I put these restrictions in, like in between. I should have just had in between these chambers I should have just put another wall, but where the water flows over instead of having pipes. Plus then the pipes over there, even the 150 pipes, 2 of them, everything of that stuff restricts it. But there will be another video for another time, how to design your multi-bay filter with brushes ideally, if there's an ideal way. Good, this is just okay, you know, I've waffled on too long. All the next clips will be from our camping trip, and I hope you will enjoy a few of my footages from the camping. Okay, see you in a bit. I have some little in-betweener for any dog keeper out there who has just got a new puppy or is intending to get a new puppy. Here is something you have to be prepared. Look at this destruction our beautiful brainless, at the moment brainless, husky is doing. This is my Vitek. He tore it out of this flower bed and chewed it up. Let's see, I can show you a bit closer. And I have another one. See how it's done? This is my next job. He completely obliterated this. So this was only something I wanted to quick share before I come back to the pond. I know this is not pond related, but if you have a puppy, that's what they do. And this Vitek, and believe me, this part I have already fixed 3 times, and look at this time. I'll come back home and it's a mess. I mean, he went to town with this pipe. Okay, we just arrived at our camping spot, and yeah, we set everything up, our tent and the awning. The dogs are tied up, and yeah, here you can see you got a park bench. And if you come here more in the late autumn, winters, early spring, you can have an open fire. But at the moment, that's prohibited. You can't have any open fire right now. So we have a barbecue with us, and will be beautiful. Boy, Here we are, next morning, and breakfast in the bush with 2 dogs actually behaving. Funny. So yeah, bacon and egg in the bush. Breakfast for bush champions. Here's the finished product. Bush egg, bacon and egg. Here's the setup of our lake. Got all these barbecue areas and watch outs. So I just don't know what's going on. They have some sort of tournaments with water skiing or something going on here. But you can see all these lookouts, and they all have barbecues in them, gas barbecues. There's a boat ramp. You can put your boat in. So yeah, there's a little island, but you can't access it. Yeah, water skiing. It's a bit of a cooler morning. We had drizzling rain when we woke up. Apparently the afternoon will be nice. But it's a beautiful lake. It's a beautiful location. Everything nice and clean. So yeah, maybe later I'll make a few more clips. Now we're back at the beach, and as you can see, the difference this morning. Now we have blue skies, no clouds, sunshine, amazing weather. It's a bit fresh for going in the water. Went hip deep in with the dog. I'll just show you here. There's Crazy Shadow. And yesterday, a shame we didn't record it, but in the 50-year-old league I probably made the new record in bare feet beach sprinting, because our dog ran off. He got out of the collar and ran literally off, and I had to go chasing after him. And you see the tree line over there, he went into the water and chased some water birds. Swam probably 200 meters out. I always thought I'd have to rescue him drowning, but he came back, and that's where I got him. But I'm pretty sure I made the record in sprinting on the beach in my league of 50 years. Okay, that's our beach here. Beautiful spot.
Lake.
On the lake, yes. So we're back home. Everything's fine at the ponds. We had a great time camping, as you hopefully have seen. So it's early evening, sorry. So back, and yeah, seems to be no dramas. Ponds are fine, as I said. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. A bit different than normal, but I just thought I just film a little bit of our when we go out for camping, or just a bit out in the bush in Australia. Okay, that's it from me here in this video. Hope you're all doing well and enjoying your hobby, and then see you next time. Bye for now.